Hi there guys, just Adam Martin here, and yes, it's finally happened. We have the first female Doctor in the show's 54-year history. After 35 years ever since Tom Baker said it as a joke that the Doctor might be a woman to replace him, the idea's been used for satire and, silly purposes, but in the last decade or so, it's become a bit more of a possibility. And now we have Jodie Whittaker, who's going to take the reins of the TARDIS off Peter Capaldi at the end of 2017. Now, up until this point, we've had the notions of a few female Doctors. I mean, on screen we've had Joanna Lumley for one, which, that's pretty funny. You should go and check that out if you haven't.
What could be more fun? My best friend by my side, my trusty old TARDIS, and of course, my sonic screwdriver. Oh, look, it's got 3 settings.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
But honestly guys, I think this is such a huge step forward, not just for Doctor Who, but also for television casting and casting in the acting industry in general. To take such an iconic character such as the Doctor, who's been male for the past 54 years, and let a female take over, that's huge. That is literally huge, because it shows that the BBC and the Doctor Who production team are willing to embrace change. And I know that you could say that happens every few years when the Doctor regenerates, but this is change on a different level, because this opens up more opportunities for women in the arts, which has been severely lacking, and it's disgraceful really. As an actor myself, I think some of the opportunities for women are completely awful in comparison to what men have been and still do receive. And the majority of the Doctor Who fanbase has taken to this quite positively. I've seen an overwhelming response of comments in favour of Jodie being cast. But sadly, like everything, there are some people out there who aren't keen on a woman version of the Doctor. And you know what? The majority of reasonings I've seen have been pretty damn poor.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Also, just like to point out, we haven't really seen her in action yet. If you think about it, we've had a 1-minute teaser where we've seen the back of her body, her eye, her hand, and a glimpse of her face. We haven't even heard her speak a line yet, and people are already hating on her, pretty much just because she's a woman. But aside from the adult Whovian fanbase that have reacted positively to this has also been positively received by a lot of kids. Take this video for example, where a young girl finds out that the Doctor's going to be a woman. Watch her reaction.
It's a girl? The Doctor's a girl? Yay! Yes! Finally! Oh my god!
She's genuinely overjoyed that the Doctor is a woman, and of course says, finally, and I'm in complete agreement with her. I think it's about time that we have a female Doctor. So just to wrap things up, if you're not happy with this decision, fine. I'm not going to make you change your opinion, and if you still think that a woman can't be the Doctor, then you're living clearly in some sort of deluded timeline.
My father gave me a small loan.
And I'm looking forward to see Jodie take over the TARDIS reins this Christmas and see what her era brings us. Let's give her a chance before we even attempt to criticise her as the Doctor. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and take care. Oh, and also, Merriam-Webster says that Doctor has no specific gender in English, and that's the dictionary, so, yeah, you've pretty much been defeated there.
You are fake news.
A new tweet from Katie Hopkins, let's see. I can't. Well, we all know we can't take a word she says.
There's a whole bunch of first names that I don't like. I don't like footballers' names. I don't like names after seasons of the year. I don't like geographical location names. Oh, so Brooklyn or London.
Your child's called India.